Hello everyone. In a post last week, I said that I'd be starting a podcast on Friday evening after SmackDown. But as some of you know, or most of you should know by now, we went to the event in Berlin and we didn't get out until 11:45. The queues were just manic to get out of the arena, so I had to put it off until next week. It'll probably be on Saturday when I've got a bit of a clearer head and next week's SmackDown's out of the way. I'll be covering what's happened in the week of WWE, so mainly Raw and SmackDown, and any news that I think's relevant for that week. Hopefully I'll also be having some guests on. I'm in contact with a couple of people, so maybe. Yeah, that's about it. The SmackDown taping in Berlin was absolutely amazing. We had such a fantastic time. The only letdown was our signs were taken away, but that's being taken care of, because we noticed that not everybody's signs were taken away. So yeah, I'm in contact with WWE events team, Live Nation and the Uber Arena about this, so I'll keep you updated on what's happening there. We were a bit too late to meet Ilya Dragunov on Saturday at Smith's Toys. That was because the trams and the trains were late, so we ended up just buying a couple of figures. I got a Joe Gacy and Uncle Howdy one, and Harry, my son, he got a Cody Rhodes and a replica, well, not a children's replica, World Heavyweight Championship. From the event, we got a World Heavyweight Championship necklace for my daughter and a t-shirt for Harry with John Cena retirement tour thing on, and John Cena retirement tour picture book. It's quite cool. It's gold, so I'll be covering those as well. I can show you through it next week. But other than that, there's not really much left to say. We will be possibly attending some German independent wrestling shows. We got leaflets for Unlimited Pro Wrestling in Berlin, and I also want to go and see the German Wrestling Federation, which seems to be really cool. Yeah, but other than that, news-wise, Drew McIntyre becoming WWE champion is very good. It's well deserved. And yeah, I understand why it's happened now. Jordan Grace debut match was a very good match, and it looks like she's on a collision course with Jade Cargill, which is also going to be good. Two powerhouses. The call-ups from NXT to the main roster, so Trick Williams is now assigned to SmackDown. Javon Evans is signed to Raw. Jordan Grace, as I just said, she's signed to SmackDown. So that's 3 fantastic call-ups. The fact that Matt Cardona is now back in WWE is also great. He belongs there. Even with his independent stuff, yeah, he belongs. It's not that he doesn't belong. He went away, made a name for himself on the indies, came back, and I think he's going to smash it. I think he's a future world champion, definitely. Do I think Drew's going to lose the title at the Chamber? No. I think he's got it until WrestleMania at least. I've heard some rumblings that he's going to lose it at the Chamber, but I don't think he is. I think he's got it until WrestleMania at least. When it comes to opponent-wise, I'm not too sure. Because the list seems to be getting longer and longer. You got Damian Priest after it, Sami Zayn, Matt Cardona just announced that he's going for it. Jacob Fatu's in the running, I suppose, as he's back and cost Cody it and helped Drew win, kinda. So, yeah. Do I think Roman's going to win it? Whoa. No, I don't think. I think, my personal opinion, I think WWE's going to try and move away from Roman having a grip on the title for a bit longer. Maybe next year at Saudi, for WrestleMania in Saudi, he can grab a title. Maybe the World Heavyweight Championship would be good for him. Yeah. As you can tell, I'm not very good at this, doing video stuff or podcasts, but over time, I suppose I'll get better at it. This is the first time I've ever done something like this, so I want to do something. I want to do this for my followers, people that have supported me since the inception of my page, and yeah, I'll get better. It's just, this is the first one, and I will get there. I may do a video after Raw on Tuesday morning. It'll be here in Germany. So usually weekly WWE shows in Germany start at 2 a.m. I use a VPN, so I use NordVPN, so I can watch Netflix from the UK, and so I stay awake for Raw and SmackDown and the live events, PLEs. So, but Royal Rumble will be on earlier because that's in Saudi. I think that's it. if you've got any pointers for me on how to make a podcast a bit better, or a video a bit better for upcoming videos, put them in the comments. I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to take anything on board. I'm a sponge. I love to learn about these kind of things. I'm gonna have sections on the podcast where I talk about, obviously, what I've just mentioned, the weekly shows, weekly news. And then also I'm going to have a bit of a retro session where I'll talk about maybe a classic pay-per-view or a Hall of Fame WWE wrestler, something like that. I also want to integrate a bit about Bray Wyatt, Wyndham Rotunda in these. Bray as a special hold on me. I resonate with a lot of his being. There's bits of his personal life that I strongly relate to, which is why I'm such a fan, not just of him as a wrestler, as him as a human being. So I'll be wanting to integrate bits about him in these videos, and also, as a lot of you might know, I'm a bit of a gamer as well. I like to play video games. It's one of my passions in life, playing video games. So I'll be talking about up and coming WWE and wrestling games. So these are things that I will be doing during these videos. Sometimes we might have a little visitor from my son Harry, who's also a massive wrestling fan, loves WWE. Friday night at SmackDown, he was so into singing Randy Orton's theme song, but then everybody in the arena were probably 15,000 odd people singing at the top of their voices for Randy Orton's song. It's just awesome. And then when the Wyatts came out, he got his phone out straight away with the flashlight on, and he was in the moment for every moment. And when his favourite Cody came out, the look on his face. My mum, who also watches wrestling with me, newbie wrestling fan Nana, I'll add her page in the comments. She thinks she heard Harry shouting for Cody in the last match when they were in the stands. And no doubt she did, because he was at the top of his voice. It was incredible. But I'll let him come on in the next video, and he can tell you exactly how it was for him. He's such a good lad, and I'm so pleased he's into WWE just like me. So for now, I'm gonna get off, And yeah, like I said, any pointers for how to get better at doing these kind of videos, put them in the comments for me. I'm more than happy to take them on board. It's a great way for me to learn. But yeah, for now, thank you everyone. Yeah, thank you to all 43,000 plus of you for following my page, and I really appreciate it. You're all awesome. Thank you. Bye for now.